Welcome! I was looking through Professor Malister's old coursework plans, and I found a new spell to teach you. This is a powerful spell. I don't know if he ever taught it to anyone. So I thought, I know just the student. The spell is known as the Avenging Fossil, a spell Malister created after a visit to Azteca. And to Azteca, you must go. I will need a full measure of crypt dust, which only comes from undead. Shipley Tailbiter can help you.
Hey guys, this is Kimise and I'm back for another episode of the Death School walkthrough, and I got a new spell quest. Unfortunately, well, it's because I turned level 80, I think, somewhere around there. It's been sitting here for a while. Unfortunately, we're not to Aztec yet. That's the downside to over-leveling. So, back to Avalon. Yeah, that's where we were. Back to Avalon, guys, and we'll deal with this new spell quest in a little bit. But I did want to show you the introduction to the spell quest before I forgot. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a second. Hey, guys, Kimise, I'm back. Speaking of other quests that are death-related quests, this is one that was just dropped on me by, Baelstrom. And it's a new death pet quest, so I wanted to make sure you guys were aware of it. And it leads us to the professor. Let's talk to him.
Why, hello there. Just one small question, Wizard. Why do you want to blow up the world? Oh, wait, that hasn't happened yet. Has it? My mistake. You're searching for a new minion? Oh, my word. I believe I can help you with that. Travel to Crab Alley and find King Thermidor. Get his permission to search the Tower of Peladon in the Deep Warrens. You'll have to fight whatever has moved into that dank place for the necromantic globe of Peladon. Bring it back to me.
Okay, now this is basically a pet quest, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but it does get you a Death Seraph. So if you're interested in a Death Seraph, make sure you grab that quest. I'm not sure when it pops up because I totally missed it, but back to Avalon. Hey guys, we are back, and we are here in, yes, we're back here in Avalon, and we've got to assemble the knights, so let's talk to the knights.
Wizard, look how far you've come in the world since we first met so long ago. Queen Gwendolyn summons me to the Knights Hall? Of course!
Oh, and by the way, that last quest I mentioned is actually not a pet quest, but it's a minion quest. So now we can summon Malduit, the Death Seraph. I don't know if she's any good, and I guess we'll find out. Okay, let's go! Let's talk to Sir Robin Bravely.
Oh, hello. Should we be rushing off to fight the Froudlings? That doesn't sound too safe. Well, I guess if the Queen has requested me personally.
I like how he has the chicken as his signet.
By the by, do you know if there will be guards at this meeting?
Yeah. Okay, the Black Knight. I know she's all about it. Let's talk to her.
It is wonderful to be here as part of a true knightly order. I am honored to obey the Queen and serve with knights such as you.
Fantastic. And, of course, let's go talk to our buddies, Sir Jean-Paul Jouster.
The Queen calls? Of course! Morningstar and I will ride into the jaws of death for her, for Artorias and Gwendolyn.
And then there is Sir Guy Gascon.
I, the Angry Fish, will see you at the Knight's Hall.
The Angry Fish. And then we've got Sir Brennan One Hand.
Hail again! Queen Gwendolyn? Ah, it stirs my heart to hear she's rejoined us. Raise the swords and bang the shields.
I'll tell you what, those badgers are ready to go. Now, we need to go find Sir Drustin Silverharp. He should be over this way, I believe. Yep, there he is, over by the fairy circle.
A Knight of the Weird, eh? Me too. Lovely people in the Weirwood, the best ever. Well, also the worst critters, I suppose. Tell Queen Gwendolyn I am thrilled to serve her and follow the Silver Rose again.
Okay. Now we have to head over to the high road and get Sir Perry Gilliam. Very nice. Yeah, I thought this was, I thought the way they laid out the quests here in Avalon are just really cool. They're fun quests. The premise is neat, you know. it's very Arthurian. Yes, I think that's a great way to put it. Very Arthurian, but yet just a slight little bit of, what do you call that? You know, that comedy troupe out of England. Yes, anyways, here we go.
Noble knight, you have risen so high since I first met you. Once a pup, not even a squire, and now a knight of the weird. Tell Queen Gwendolen I will rush to her side. May Avalon thunder again with the voices of the Knights of the Silver Rose.
And there we go. So, let's head back and to talk to Sir Gwendolen. Monty Python. That is the group I was talking about. So, very Arthurian with just a slight twinge of Monty Python, which is very, very British in many ways. Okay. But, the Arthurian legend, though, was actually French. Well, it was written in French. Yep. Very good, very good. Okay. I feel like today we have some awesome progress to make. Let's go talk to the Queen. Ooh, and look at her and her knights.
We called the banners and they all came. This is a great day for us, Wizard. We will prepare to assist you in taking the fight to the vaunted halls of Castle Avalon and the dread Pendragon itself. It is time to travel to Lake Nimue to see the Lady of the Lake, the defender of the Sword of Kings and the Spirit of Avalon. As a fully sworn knight, you may challenge Pendragon's petty lord Malgrin. Malgrin is the Horned One who guards the drawbridge between Upper Caerleon and the Barbican of Avalon. Defeat Malgrin and head through the Barbican to the outer yard of Avalon. You will need to find an ally who can help you navigate from the castle to Lake Nimue. May you fly with Gamma's wings.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get this thing going. Ooh, I leveled up again. I'm now level 82. And things are going quite well. I just can't get my new spell yet until I actually get to our next world. Okay, so we want to go to Caerleon. Let's go ahead and grab that teleport. That's going to save us a little bit of time. Fantastic. I hope everybody's doing great. I'm stoked to be hanging out with you again. It was a busy week at the school, so that's why I didn't get a video out today. So thank you guys for your patience. I hope everybody's doing well. If you guys are new to this series, this is a fresh walkthrough for 2025 of the Death School. There's been some changes to some of the quests and everything over the years, and if you played back in the day, you'll probably start noticing those changes. Mechanics have been being updated for the last 5 or 6 years that have added a lot of big changes to the gameplay, but don't let it scare you. It's not all that big, all that different, or all that or really different. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of the base gameplay is still the same, because I've been seeing this out there. The new console release that has popped up has really brought a lot of people back to the game, and also Darkmoor too. The announcement that Darkmoor's coming, I'll tell you what, the Commons has never been so active. Okay, time to take care of these guys.
I spit upon your challenge, Wizard. You ain't no knight. You are. A knight of the weird. Imagine that. Like seeing wings on a pig. Well, come on then. I have the sharp axe and these hard horns. Let's see what you can do.
Let's see. I bet you I can do enough. Very good. Very, very nice. Now, I do have some standalone videos that go over things like pets and things like farming for crafting and stuff. And if you need some more information on those are definitely great places to check out. So if you're wanting more information on pets, on some good tips on how to find a pet that you want and how to train it, and some of the challenges you'll find as a new player, if this is your first wizard, and some of the ways you can leverage older wizards and their gear to help you get the pet that you want at the beginning. I got a video on that. Of course, you can always spend crowns, but I'm kind of like not so much into spending crowns for that type of stuff. Okay. Well, you know what? I really want to test out my Death Seraph, so I'm going to go ahead and summon her. Yep. Yeah, we'll be good. I want to see what type of support she does. So very good. Yeah, so nice. I am stoked. I hope everybody else is doing great. By the way, lots of new subscribers over the last month, and I know a lot of this has to do with the game and the updates that are coming out. I've already been seeing on my Discord that some of our members have been jumping onto the test realm and checking out the new things that are out there, and it seems like there's a lot of cool stuff going to happen this fall, especially with dice and everything. So I'm personally not a big test realm type of person, so I often don't get on the test realm myself, but I'm excited to see the reports and hearing back from the people who have been checking it out. So if you're one of those, feel free. My Discord link is on the channel, and we would love to have you join in and share the things you're finding out about if you're jumping through there. And yeah, absolutely. Having a good time, I think. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so she's kind of a helper. She's throwing traps out. Ooh, she's going to give me a blade? Why, that's dandy. Well, I'll go ahead and blade myself up. See, I don't think I really need him. Or him. Let's go ahead and blade up. Ooh, I'm going to have to health up here pretty quick, though. Okay. It looks like she's going to take advantage of the hits. I need more pips, so I'm going to go ahead and just shield up while we're waiting here. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and I need a good health up coming up here. Tough parts about fighting some of these guys. Okay, well, let's get some health real quick. Love it when I lose my blades. Sorry, a little grumpy about that. Now, let's set up some big hits here. Can't believe that didn't do more, but that's the way things work sometimes. Huh. Why won't it let me... Well, I don't know if Death Seraph is really doing all that well here for me. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of like stinking it up today. That's okay. I think we can get him in the end. Alrighty. Well, I don't think she's going to finish him off, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of that Fomori. Because I want to avoid this right here. Here's what we're going to do. Perfect. Let's get that blade up. Well, that was not what I wanted to do with that. Oh well. Sometimes the best laid plans. Let's get one more blade up. I will say the Death Seraph's staying alive. Gotta give her credit. This is gonna hurt. A lot. Okay. Here's hoping I don't die. It's been a while since I've died. Woohoo! Woohoo! I think this is the closest I have been to death in a long, long, long time in this game. A very long time. Okay. Are you kidding me? Oh. Oh. That almost got me there. Wow. That got me almost nothing. That was the worst. That's got to be like almost the worst. That was the worst ghoul I have done in forever. I don't think I've had a ghoul do so terrible. Okay. We gotta get some health back if I'm gonna survive this. There we go. Okay. Grab victory from the jaws of defeat there, guys. Okay, no messing around anymore.
I'm but one blade in a Pendragon storm of sorts. The rest will tear you down.
I'm not really so worried about it. Okay, let's go check up in the rafters. And make sure we're not missing any tapestry or any birds. Because, knowing my luck, this would be one of them. The good news is I've gotten all the scrolls already, so I've taken care of that particular quest. And these are the extra little side quests of searching for things that you can get here in Avalon. There are a ton of great little side quests like that. Okay, looks like nothing. Oops. Except you can get yourself an Avalon Royal Rug for free. So I'll grab that and sell that down at the bazaar later. Okay, guys, so now we are actually going to head into the Avalon Castle. Now that we've gone through the gate. Into the Castle of the King. Oh my goodness, keep getting caught. Here we are. To the outer yard. Pretty cool. This is one of those stops where you should like stop and take a look around, guys, because it's a really quick section that most people don't really get a good view of. Right? Like for instance, let's see it. Look at that castle. Anyways, let's head on. Like I said, always stop and look around because there's so much design that you miss.
The dragon, the evil lord of the Wild Hunt, have sacked this place and taken it for their own.
What a grand... this is a new visual. I do not remember it looking this like this.
I see a few kind faces peering out from hiding. Over there, a brave stable hand waves furtively at you.
Okay, let's go talk to those friendly faces. Warwick, my friend.
Quickly, over here. You don't want to let them catch sight of you. You do not look like one of the beasts who follow the commands of the Pendragon. Are you a friend of Avalon? A knight loyal to good Queen Gwendolyn. You need to get to Lake Nimue? I can help you do that. We'll need the help of Sister Constance. She's in the prison tower. Can you free her?
Yes, let's go get Constance out. Tower, he said. Well, let's head over this direction. Oh, I guess this would be the tower. The telltale blue lantern, as well as, of course, the dungeon circle.
What funny creature you are! What you here for? Not to fight? Maybe to dance? I try not to crush your toes.
Let's take care of this Galler, this ogre. Okay. We'll shield up first. Okay, let's Moonblade it up. I know some of you are out there screaming your deck's too big. I know, but I want to make the fights a little bit more interesting. I'm enjoying myself as a solo adventurer here. Now, there is a meta which says you can like do everything with a couple blades and an AoE, and honestly, you can do that. I just find it so much less interesting running it that way. We're going to go, I'm not going to need the bad juju. We're going to toss that. We're going to throw up a little bit more blade there, and then we'll be able to hit him really hard. In this next round. And keep our health in a much better place than it was last time. Whew, that 145 was kind of scary. There we go. And we've got our next hit set up. In fact, let's just go ahead and scarecrow both of them now. That way we can get rid of the horn brocket, because we're probably going to have to do a second hit to take on the boss. Never mind, looks like I'm not doing anything this round. Jeez. Medusas. Or Gorgons, sorry. Gorgon. Well, we'll just pass. There's nothing I can do. And the tough thing about getting hit by that Gorgon, it's a 2-round. It's a 2-round stun, which has its issues. Okay, now let's try scarecrowing again, right? Good thing I did that, because we're gonna get a significant. Well, we're gonna get hit again, and that's gonna put us into less than half of our health, and less than half health, especially in some of these worlds, does concern me, because if they have to get the right hit on you, they can really tear you up. This is going to go ahead and fix that. There we go. Critical, blade. Super overkill on the Life Knight over there. Okay. Let's take advantage of these traps and blades, so we can finish off the jailer. Whoop! All the blades popped out on that hand. Let's take advantage of them. Is that enough? What do you guys think? Nah, let's go ahead and throw the Drown Blade on, and then we'll finish him off. Oh, you know what? Storm would have been good on this guy, too, because he's Myth. That's okay. And Lord of Nightum. That sounds like a good option. Lord of Night's a really good hit. He can really stomp somebody with this one right here. That's nice.
Oh, you stepped on my toes.
That's funny. Okay, let's head on up. Chances are there's probably another boss up here. Let's just, hopefully not, but we'll see. I love the towers and everything in the game. Oh, look. It's just Sister Constance. Let's get her out of her cage.
Thank you, kind wizard. I can see Gwendolyn chose well when she found you. Let's go tell Warwick what you've done,
That sounds like a plan to me. All the way back down the tower. Yeah, the design of Avalon is peak design, peak world design for sure. Okay.
Thank the stars you got her out safely. Sister Constance was the Queen's confidant and advisor, and is very wise. She'll help us figure out how to get you to Lake Nimue.
I refuse to help the Pendragon, or to give him any information about Gwendolyn. Thus, he had me locked up and forgotten. Queen Gwendolyn is rallying the Knights of the Silver Rose? Splendid! We should help by weakening the forces of the Wild Hunt. Defeat a hand or more of those horned Brocket guards.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and do it. Horned Brocket guards. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so how far are we away from completing this? Well, as far as sections, if we're just counting sections of the world, we're about including this section, we're 3 sections away from getting to the end game here, which is fine. I mean, that's just the way it is. But it is like, this was one of the longest worlds until the last 2 worlds pop up, so it's long. That's the thing about this third arc, is that the main quest line, well, that didn't work out well, did it? The main quest line is long, you know. Now, things I would love for them to do, like, for instance, they're only having us defeat 2 of them, so maybe they heard some of my complaints about the third arc and, you know, changing some of these defeat quests to defeat 2 instead of to defeat 3. Again, I don't mind all the quests, but, like, some of them where you're having to defeat, like, 3, it can get pretty time-consuming, and it wears you down pretty quick. I don't know. Probably not me. I'm a small creator, and I'm sure King's Isle doesn't pay attention to anything that I do. But that's always been, like, my complaint about the third arc, is, especially if you're soloing with as many quests as you have there and everything, the defeat 3 always adds to the amount of fights you have to do, and I don't think it really adds to the game all that much. I like that. We only had to knock 2 out. That's good. Let's go.
Your battle skills are exemplary. I've not seen anyone fight so well since Artorius's last days. We need to strike another blow. If we can scatter their steeds from the stables, we'll give our troops a major advantage.
Okay.
I can tell Warwick has an idea by the gleam in his eye.
Okay, Warwick, what you got?
Do I look like I just had a great idea to get the steeds out of the stable without harming them? The king had a magic hunting horn that would compel the Whitehearts to follow the music. I think it might still be in the broken tower, though a hideous black cap resides within. Can you get it?
Let's go. Locate the broken tower. And we got to get this thing from the black cap. We are got to be careful. Don't go into the practice arena, otherwise it draws you into a well, I mean, if there's nobody to fight, you won't fight anybody, but it does put you in the setup and everything, or at least it used to. Haven't done it for a while. Okay. Oh, nice. Let's take care of Flaccidius Hawker.
A wizard come to steal my treasures? Yeah, I'm going to chew you up and spit you out.
He's a stinker. Let's go. Okay, so first order of business is to, you know what, we're going to use him. Yep. Okay, since we're fighting him, we're going to take advantage of our storm skills. Okay, perfect. We're going to get him ready. Let's go ahead and get a blade up. Alrighty, so let's make the Stormlord as big as possible. Oh. Okay, these guys we're not going to need. This guy's our guy. Okay. Ooh, now the downside of going Stormlord, though. No health back. For sure. Okay, well... And I'm out of those. Okay. I think we still take him, though. Ah, this is good right here. Let's go ahead and shield up, because he's going to hit us with something hard at some point. That's kind of annoying, but that could have been like an 800-point hit. You know, luckily enough, we did have the shield there. Okay. Now we don't want to bring Mal to it, and I don't think she will help out all that much. What we need is a nice big storm hit. And I'm not getting any of my storm hits. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and get the Drowned Blade up. Then we'll hit him hard, and then we got some follow-up storm hits to finish him off if we need to. Okay. Do we want to feint him? Yeah. The feint will make sure he's gone for sure. Hopefully. Ah. That's his mistake. Oh, wow. I for sure thought that would have finished him off. It's okay, we got a Kraken. Let's go. Sometimes you just can't win, guys. Sometimes you can't win. Jeez. Let's try this again. There we go.
That left a bad taste I can't seem to get rid of.
You collect the hunting horn from the black cap's nest of treasure. The horn is a gorgeous piece of craftsmanship.
Okay, I don't think there's anything to grab in here, so let's head back out. Boy, I'll tell you what, we did lose some health on that one, didn't we? But that's okay, there's plenty of wisps out here for the arena. Okay.
You got it! I hope to be as brave as you when I get bigger. If you take the hunting horn into the stable and play it, you can tell the Whitehearts to hide in the forest.
Here, let's go ahead and release the Whitehearts.
You take a deep breath and raise the horn to your lips. It sounds a great call, infused with power and grace. As the last note fades, the Whitehearts magically vanish. You're pretty sure you sent them to the forest near Caliburn.
Okay, Warwick, what's plan B? What's the second part?
I could hear you from here. Now the Knights of the Silver Rose will be able to ride into battle against the Horned Ones. Tell Sister Constance what a great deed we accomplished.
Okay, Constance, let's go.
Bravo, Knight. Now it's time to get serious. The gate to Lake Namui is closely guarded. We must cause a big distraction. Go into the castle library and retrieve the Book of Armaments. I must consult it.
Alrighty, guys, but unfortunately that's all the time we have for today. So next episode, we'll get this Book of Armaments, and we will find our way to the lake. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.